Good morning, Simon Gibson here from Savage Gear UK and Ireland. You're in for a real treat today because I've got my pride and joy out on the water, and we're going to do something I don't think it's ever been done for Savage Gear before, and we're going to do a bit of trolling off the High Rider belly boat, and we're going to try using some of the bigger lures, ranging from the 30 centimetre, 25 and even the 32 centimetre roach as well. A bit of a rundown on my creation. Now, before I do say anything with it, this is not Savage Gear telling you how to set your High Rider up. This is just how I've done it. There's many different ways that you can look at it, with the electric engines being directly on the back and so on and so forth. Obviously, sonar equipment's always going to be important especially when you're trolling. You want to have a good mapping system. So obviously, when I'm going to be on the water, majority of the time I'm going to be on my own. I want to have a camera always pointing at me so I don't miss anything. So I've got the camera boom, I've got the rod holders, I've got all the ports as well. Obviously, one of the main important things with your sonar is going to be your transducer. So you can see I've attached the transducer down there. So we've got one of the brand spanking new Savage Gear thruster engines. This is a 36 pound thrust. It's 6.8 kilo, I believe, which is ideally sort of really well suited to this style of fishing. Any more weight and it would be very off balance and, well, just probably not very safe. That's perfect. What I've attached this to is as you can see, it's actually called just a standard rib port. You can buy these off Amazon, eBay, anything at all. It's just a matter of then sealing the attachments and getting it stuck onto your belly boat. There's various different types of marine grade glue and different stuff that you can stick it on with, and that's similar to what I've used. Alright, so as I said, we're going to do a bit of trolling. 30 centimetre line through trout in lemon colour. This lure has turned into a real favourite of mine over the last sort of few months. As you can see, there's lots of teeth marks in it. Excellent lure. You can see it coming from halfway across the lake. It really stands out, and that's exactly what you want in places like this where the water clarity is always going to be a bit tinged. So perfect lure for the place. And yeah, it's a beautiful morning and I'm ready to get going. Okay, let's go. Okay, so that is us going, currently in 13.5 foot of water. I'm starting off with the 30 centimetre line through. Trolling at about 1.6 mile an hour, which is probably perfect for the line through. Any less than that and it won't move right, any more than that and you probably won't catch anything, because the pike won't go that fast at this time of the year. Well, sometimes they will, sometimes they won't, more than likely not. So the plan is to just try and cover a bit of ground and do a bit of mapping with the Raymarine unit. It's the first time I've ever fished this lake, so I'm not 100% sure on the depths and so on and so forth. So the first hour is going to be a bit of a scouting mission, going round in circles essentially, mapping everything out. Once we get a better idea of what we're doing, then we'll take it from there. So very bright, lovely morning to be in the float tube. Let's hope the pike don't mind it too much. And our fish. So it just changed over to a paddle tail. Changed over to a paddle tail lure because I didn't think the line through was doing the right bit of movement that I wanted. So we're into a fish here. Oh, he's not bad. He's not very big, but he's not bad. So just turn the engine off. bring them in. Gonna get a bit of action of it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right. Loosen off the drag. And we will get this. I'm jumping into the boat. Get this guy unhooked. Nice and easy on the lemon rattle trout. He wants to jump, but he wants to stay angry. Okay, so rattle trout back out. So I was just having something to eat, and I just got slammed. I nearly pulled the rod in. Just knocked the engine off, just to give me a bit more control of the fish. He's only a baby, but for such a small fish, that give me a bit of a fright, put it like that. Stunning little fish. Absolutely fin perfect, not a mark on it. Caused quite a bit of trouble, quite a bit of drama, and he was only about £2. Okay, so we are, well, as you can tell, I'm not in the water anymore. So the camera boat we have access to, which is being a bit of a sort of cheating in a way. I'm removing lakes. The reason being is there was a bit of a motocross rally, if that's what you call it, and it was proven to be quite difficult to get good sound with the camera. So this up sticks over to another lake, reasonably close. We know there's big fish in here. Great having the camera boat so I can store lots of extra lures and rods and things like that. So again, sort of cheating, but let's get it in, and once we're in, I'll actually run you through some of the rods and things that I'm using as well. Give you a bit of an idea of what we're using on the float tube. Just to give you a bit of a look at the outfit that I'm using. So jumping on to the 32 centimeter roach. This particular body of water is crystal clear, so I'm going to go with the natural colours. The outfit itself is the 7'3" SG2. It's the 50 to 100 gram version. I've also teamed it up as well with one of the new SG6 Savage Gear reels. These are awesome bits of kit, really nice, really nice finish. I've caught quite a few fish on them already, and they seem to be really up to the task, and they really do go well together, I have to say. Quite a nice looking outfit, and yeah, as you can see with the roach, it's well chewed up. One of the best lures on the market. I'm hoping this pulls a big fish in and sort of completes the day. But yeah, let's get going. what I'm doing now at the moment is just trying a bit of casting with the famous Goby shad, and sitting in about 12.5 foot of water, right tight into the side, just covering the weed line, and there's a fish just as I said that. So yeah, it's been sort of slow with the trolling, so I wanted to try a bit of casting. Goby shad there came off, but yeah, Goby shad straight away, fishing it with a 10 gram ball sinker weight, and that was well, only after a few casts, to be honest, so maybe not a bad tactic to try this. It was only a small fish, might have even been a trout, to be honest, because it was it was tiny, but that's good. Oh, look, I literally called it. I says, I know there's one in there. Just swimming towards me though. Oh, you're jumped in the boat. Really, really lightly hooked. Really lightly hooked. So we might lose this one. They're a crazy colour. Really strange, greeny, paley colour. I am assuming that's because the water's so clear here. Yeah, probably get him unhooked in the water, to be honest, because very lightly hooked. Hook's hanging right off the edge of his lip, and I don't particularly want it in my finger. So there we go, Goby shad as usual. Really, really nice colour, greeny tinge to it. Lovely crystal clear water pike. Thank you for playing. And that's it, game over. That was an extremely difficult day's fishing. Really, really flat, calm, bright conditions, but we did catch fish, which is the main thing. This is probably one of the most exciting ways to catch fish. Hands down, one of my favourite methods. It has caught me big fish. Anyone that has seen my social media will have seen me catching good fish from this here, and I have to say, it's hands down one of my favourite ways to get fish. Listen, you don't need to do what I've done and literally put everything on it. The High Rider on its own with a set of flippers is so effective, and you can carry it really anywhere you want. That's the proper point of a belly boat or a float tube. This is a bit extreme, but this is as it matched up with the Savage Gear engine, it's just something a little special. Really looking forward to seeing just how many good fish I can get this season with it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.